the morning of January 22nd, 1879, the winds of fate were howling across the desolate plains of South Africa. In the shadow of the Isandlwana mountain, an empire was about to clash with an indomitable spirit, a battle that would echo through history like a thunderclap.
The British Empire, proud and unyielding, marched forward with over 1,800 men, armed with the latest weaponry and a sense of invincibility. But waiting for them was a fierce, tenacious force of Zulu warriors, numbering over 20,000, driven by a fierce desire for independence and honor.
What happened next was not just a battle, it was a moment that would redefine courage and strategy. As the sun rose high, a storm brewed, a storm of blood and bravery. The British, confident in their superiority, were about to realize that underestimating their enemy would lead to their undoing. Imagine this. In the face of overwhelming odds, the Zulu warriors, armed with only spears and shields, executed a battle strategy so daring and audacious that it left the British forces reeling. They turned the tide of history in a matter of hours. How did they do it? What secrets lay behind their triumph? Join me as we unravel the story of bravery, strategy, and the fight for freedom at Isandlwana, a battle that not only challenged a mighty empire, but also ignited the flames of resistance across the continent. The British Empire sought to expand its influence in southern Africa. This included annexing territories and establishing control over local populations. But the Zulu did not take well to this and refused to lay down and give up their land and customs to the British. The British, led by Lord Chelmsford, heavily underestimated the Zulu. The Zulu army, led by experienced commanders, was mobilizing. Estimates suggest that around 20,000 Zulu warriors were gathering nearby, ready to engage in battle. They were well organized and prepared to execute a strategic plan. At around 4 p.m., the Zulu warriors launched a surprise attack. They approached the British camp in large formations, utilizing their knowledge of the terrain to conceal their movements. The initial assault was marked by a rapid advance, catching the British forces off guard. The Zulu warriors employed a classic bullhorn formation. This involved surrounding the enemy on 3 sides while a central force engaged directly. The Zulu used their traditional weapons, such as ikalwa and shields, displaying remarkable bravery and discipline. The British troops initially responded with rifle fire, relying on their superior weaponry. However, the Zulus were highly mobile, utilizing cover and speed to close the distance. The British artillery was not effectively utilized, and many of the troops became disorganized under the Zulu onslaught. With the battle only lasting a few hours, the British retreating later, Lord Chelmsford would face heavy criticism for the defeat to the Zulus.